Hello everyone, this is Feeks and we are on top of the world. Believe it or not, we're actually up here for a purpose. I just got done mapping out spawn. It took me about an hour. I had to constantly kill myself and mark out where I died so that way I could mark out the spawn chunk, and it took a little while because I had to remember the spot that I died at and then go and pick up some cobblestone and place it. But I'm finally done with that, and now I get to finally begin construction on the building. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are confused because uh, I was gonna work on the nether hub, but I can't work on the nether hub until I get the spawn done. So T and I at least decided to build the spawn platform way up in the sky like this, and then we're gonna have portals surrounding it, and then those will take you down to wherever you need. But I'm going to begin construction on the bottom base, or whatever you want to call it. Uh, I would show you guys the final build because I did build it in my creative world, but I kind of want to keep it a secret until it's done. So I'm going to lay out the bottom build of it. If you can't tell, it's made out of glass. I have a ton of glass, and there's a bunch more down there. So I'm gonna lay down this base, and I'll see you guys when that's done. Alright, so now that that's done, can you guess what it is? It's a giant circle. This is just the beginning, and I actually went through a lot more glass than I was expecting. Like, I haven't even filled up the layers. This is all gonna be 5 tall, and I just have the border done, and I'm only like that's all the glass I have left. I mean, I have more down there. I have like a double chest full of glass, but I'm gonna hop down there and get it. I have to get 2 buckets of water and some stone bricks anyway, so see if we can pull this off, or if we're gonna die. We made it. That's a long drop. Oh yeah, see, this is what I had to do for like an hour, is just kill myself and place blocks, and then I found the center of the chunk, which is weird because the spawn chunk is 20 by 20, or yeah, 20 by 20. It's really odd because chunks are only supposed to be 16 blocks wide, or 16 by 16, I mean. So I don't know what's up with that, but I did it in my creative world too. I tried mapping it out with a slime finder, like where it was. The chunk boundaries didn't line up, and the chunks I guess are way larger in Xbox than they are in PC. I don't know if that is like, maybe it's just spawn chunk and all the other chunks are the same or what, but spawn chunk is 20 by 20. That's weird. I hate these vines. These things slow you down. Alright, so I know I have a bunch of stone bricks and stuff in here. Actually, I don't even know if I have a bunch of stone bricks anymore. I used like 3.5 stacks getting up there. Or not 3.5, 2.5 stacks just pillaring up. Poor choice in a material to pillar up with, but oh yeah, I got enough. Let's just take all of this and then a couple stacks of that. And alright, now I just need another bucket of water, and we can head back up. So I'm gonna go grab that bucket, and I'll meet you guys up there. Oh yeah, really quick, before I head back up there, Sausage came back from his little vacation or wherever he went, and he finished the transmutator building. So this thing's awesome. It's got windows and everything. I would have just made it all stone brick and just put like windows here and there. He actually decorated and everything. He just does what Sausage does. But everything still works. He actually didn't break the machine this time, because last time when he decorated the sand generator over there, he broke the redstone, or a couple pieces of redstone, which wasn't a big deal. It's just he was freaking out about it. So he like successfully built the building without destroying anything. That's always annoying. Something that's weird. He was drunk when he did this, so I don't know if he actually meant to do this or not. But he has trees and stuff on the roof, and then he has a helipad up there. I don't know why. It's just, like I said, he was drunk. I don't know if he meant to do it or not, or if he's gonna tear it down later or what. But I just want to show you that before I head back up there. So now I'll meet you guys up there now that I have my bucket. So be right back. Oh, this is odd. I didn't know chunks rendered up like this. I thought once the chunk was rendered, the whole thing was rendered like from the sky to the ground, but I guess not. Like I can climb the ladder that isn't there. That's weird. But we should be almost to the top. Let's see how close we are. 209, yeah, we're almost there. Got another Oh, there it is. I don't know, that was weird. I didn't leave the game or anything and it just unrendered. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's just them trying to conserve on the memory or something. Alright, but we got our bucket of water. So now we just gotta outline this thing with the water. Like so. It gives it a little cool effect. It looks like the water's floating. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, my eyeball itches. Alright, so yeah, it just goes all around like this, just one block behind the whole thing. Yeah, there's not really much to it. Hopefully it ends up looking good. And I hope this is the layer that it does it on. I know it's the layer before the bottom, and this is empty right there. That's space, so it's the right layer, but I don't know if I think it is one in like this. So I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. I hope so. It's gonna be kind of difficult to fix later if I'm wrong. So just gotta go all the way around like this, and then we just fill all that in with water. So kind of a boring little process here. Good thing we have a sand generator. I don't even think there's that much sand in the world to we only have like one tiny desert in this world. So I think like the amount of glass I'm using here alone probably would have wiped that whole desert out. And then we can't silk touch glass either, so that would have been a nightmare. So there we go. So there we just got fill and everything. Make it all source blocks. Shouldn't be too difficult now that we got this momentum going. Unless we do something like that. Let's get 2 water buckets just in case. Alright. Put that there. Alright, I'm finding this kind of boring, so I'm going to cut here and I'll bring you guys back when this layer is done and I begin working on the next one. So I'll see you guys there. So I built the sphere, or not the sphere, the circle, and I decided to give it a test run to see if I kept on spawning up there. So I tossed all my stuff in a chest, and I forgot all about my armor. So now it's somewhere in this forest. I saw it in a tree, like, I laid it in a tree somewhere. I have no idea where. I think I might have just lost all my armor again. It's not that big of a loss, because it wasn't all that great. The only thing that was really... Oh, there's something. My boots! These are the only thing that were important. And I can't pick them up. Give me. Great. Okay. Let's see if we can find anything else. Yeah, I was just gonna jump off and kill myself like 4 or 5 times to see if I kept on spawning up there, just to be sure that it was the right size and everything. I knew it was, but I was just double checking. And I needed to get obsidian anyway. Oh, I can get my helmet. See if I can find my chest plate and pants. Like, see, well, the helmet was pretty good too, but I know the chest plate and pants weren't great. They were like fire protection 3 or something. Could be down there. Now I just got a buck ahead. And I can't get my boots. This sucks. Oh well. I'm just gonna call it a loss and let them despawn. I got my helmet at least. I'm gonna toss you in there. Oh, okay, I'll just save. Well, I'm gonna get some obsidian and set up the portals, so I'll be right back. I just want to show you guys that. Alright, so I have the portals set up now. I actually haven't been through them yet, so I have no idea where they lead to or what's going on, but on the other side of this and another, that's where the nether hub's gonna start regardless of where it's at. Hopefully it's in the ceiling, it should be. But I just gotta finish laying out these half slabs along the edge, because what's going to be here, so we have these half slabs like this, going all the way around. Then we're gonna have grass on the outside right here, which I have like half a stack of grass blocks. And then we're going to have 4 4 pathways, like little stairways that are gonna lead up like this. They're gonna decrease in size slowly. Like this. Ooh, crap, that would have sucked. That's happened to me before. Luckily, I probably should keep my ender pearls on the bar. I probably should keep them on me at all times. There we go. I actually did just fall off here a little bit ago, and an ender pearl saved me. Otherwise, I would have died. So that was lucky. So this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna go up like this, and then there's gonna be another ring around that, and then there's gonna be like a grass area up there. So that's what's gonna be up here. This is the waterway. I don't remember if I showed you. Oh, look, a save. Alright, as I was saying, this is the waterway that went around. See, it looks like it's like floating in the air. Other than like you can see the glass block itself underneath it, but there's no way you can fix that. I tried putting glass underneath that and it's still visible. So I can't fix that. I'm thinking about hopping into the nether here just to see where it's at. I'm really hoping it's on the ceiling or something. So I'm gonna toss a little bit of the important stuff, like the pickaxe. And yeah, this should be good. Let's see where we go. And I threw on some old armor. Like, I think this was the armor I had from like one of the first days server started. Alright, so let's see where we're at. Awesome. Wait, is this the room that we cleared out? It looks like it. I think it is. Yeah, this is the room we cleared out. How weird. Okay, well I guess that's just good planning, I guess. I don't know. That's weird. So, I guess we already have half our nether hub started. Oh crap, now I gotta walk all the way up there. I completely forgot about that. Okay, I'm gonna skip to me being back up there, so see you in just a sec. Oh crap, oh crap. That was close. Heart and a half. Alright, no more screwing around. Let's get up there. Why are ladders so slow? Look at that. I'm flying. I'm flying. I see a chest. This is weird. Is it going to render in? Ooh, that scared me. Okay, next ladder. No more, no. Okay. Apparently I'm back on the platform, but I'm lagging really bad or something. This must be a bug. I'm gonna relog really fast, so one sec. Alright, well that was weird. So we're finally back up here after a long travel. That was actually kind of stupid on my part. I shouldn't have went in there. I completely forgot the fact that it's a one-way trip. So I'm going to do this little trick with the redstone. Let's get some pillaring blocks. I don't know if you guys know this, but it's not really glitching. It's alright, the way this works is the redstone is being powered by this repeater, but if we push it with a piston like that, it doesn't update the redstone itself, so it stays powered. So it's just a nice little way to hide wiring, so you don't have to have a lever or something that on top. I need to get my tool. What the? That was weird. You see that? He was like waving at us. Alright, let's go do this to all of them. So you just do that. You just gotta be one block below, and then everything else will work. Alright, I gotta organize myself. I'm so unorganized on my hotbar. So just goes repeater, torch, torch, piston. And I forgot the redstone. Can't forget the redstone. There it goes. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this to all, or the other two, and I'll cut to that. Okay, so now that that's done. Oh, darn it. I did it again. That redstone's a nuisance. Alright, now we're done. So, next part, or at least thing that I have to do is, I guess we can start up the outer ring. I might have to cut away for that though, so I'll just do as much as I can without. See, look at that. What's he doing? I have no idea. This game's possessed. That was weird. Alright, so we got this. I just tossed my pickaxe. I am so off right now. I'm gonna wake up dead tomorrow or something. This game's gonna kill me. It's a sign. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this to all sides because that's honestly all I can really remember of what I did on the thing. I'm gonna have to pop back in my creative world and see what I did. I know I did the ring, but I don't remember where I started it at. I didn't know if I went out so many blocks and then started it or what. So I just put this. I like these kind of stairs anyway, like how they gradually get smaller. I I want to try and figure out a way of coming back up here because you can't take a portal back up here. You can't go higher than the original build limit with the portals. So uh it's gonna have to be like a ladder or something. Maybe like a TNT launcher. That'd be cool. I don't know how high those launch you though. I'd have to find one or try and make one that launches you super high so that we can come back up here. Pop up through the middle. That'd be pretty awesome. I've actually wanted to do one of those before, like a TNT elevator kind of thing. Alright, so that's that. I know I do grass like this, it just goes around it. I'll go get my grass blocks here in a sec. We'll just use dirt for now. I will put grass in that block. So that's like that. We don't need the redstone anymore. Let's see. Grass block. See, look at him. Now he's doing the little jitters. What is wrong with him? Poor guy. He's confused. Alright. This is a cool thing. Our spawn's over a jungle. So we got the awesome green grass. I love that green grass. It's my favorite color grass. I actually want to do something similar to this. Maybe not like exactly like this, but something like the same concept, building way up in the sky like this for my base. When I actually do go ahead and build it. Right now I'm just trying to get like these community projects done. Like I still have to go through and build the tree farm. I'm probably gonna do that once I get the nether hub done. Just so that way it's done, over with. Everyone can set up their portals. So next should be the tree farm. And I'm gonna do a tutorial on that relatively soon. I just need to work out a few things. Like I haven't built it since I built it on the server. Oh, there goes that dirt forever. So I'm gonna have to go through and see how I built it, and then I want to do the tutorial in like a different style, just trying something different. So different's always good. Alright, that stuff didn't spread. That didn't spread. I know the stuff needs torches or light to spread, so we'll do this really fast. That is really weird. I've never seen that before, and that didn't just happen until I came up here. Maybe it might be just a bug for like being up this high. I don't really see why it would do that though. I like seeing it. See that? Yeah, that's weird. It does it every time. Alright, so we got that part done. I'm gonna have to go into my creative world and check out the next part. I'm honestly not sure how much time I have left. I do wanna get this done, so I'm probably gonna cut away and get a lot more done, and then show you guys at least something that's close to completion. So I'm gonna hop in my creative world and recheck what I did and get a little bit more work done. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so I have a lot of it done. It's not completed. I mean, we still, or at least I want to have this go out a few more blocks and have some trees and stuff like that. Maybe like a building or two. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm sort of saving that for like sausage or tea or someone that like actually wants to do that kind of thing. Because that's not really, I'm not really all that interested in it. I got the part that I wanted done though, the spawn part. So we're always going to spawn here no matter what. I can give you guys a quick preview. My bed's broken. I'm actually gonna take off my armor this time. There we go. even though that armor doesn't really matter, except for the boots. Those boots matter. So I'm gonna hop off here, and we should spawn back up here. Whee! I thought I was gonna land in the water by accident. That would have sucked. Yep, see, we should spawn up here every time. I don't think there's any exception. I was originally gonna make it like a 16 diameter circle, but yeah, see, like right here, we would have spawned out of the circle. So we should spawn up here every time, and basically from there you just go into the nether, which is what I'm going to. Oh, that sucks. I was like, that was weird. But yeah, I just gotta set up the nether portal now, or at least the nether system. So that's what I'm gonna do next video. Just get that set up. I might set up the portals at least, cause at least right now, once you go through those portals and then you go through the portal again, it'll take you to town. But I don't have the room set up or anything, cause I spent like all day working on that. That took me probably like 3 hours to do altogether, maybe a little longer. I cannot kill myself. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to go back up there, but I can't kill myself. Let's see, I don't want to drown. That'll take forever. Alright, so I'm gonna try and kill myself really fast. If it's taking too long, then I'll just cut. Hopefully this drop will kill me. Probably won't. Oh, it did. Awesome. Okay, so we have that. We'll do one more test run. Just to be sure, because I just want to jump off this thing. As long as we don't land on leaves or vines again. There we go. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys got a good look. Just another brick fences around the edge so you can't fall off, but you can jump on them and everything with half slabs. They did fix the half slab issue, at least that I saw, or if you log out on half slabs or lag out or whatever, you actually spawn on the half slabs, you don't spawn through them, so that's good. And then the glass is it's the same thing. I gotta get rid of that pillar, which will happen once this thing is completed. So I think that's pretty much it. I got what I wanted done today, so that's good. And I can actually start working on the nether portal, and then after the nether portal I'm going to be working on the tree farm, which is actually kind of in demand. I'm actually kind of surprised. But yeah, that's my schedule. I'm not too sure like how long I'm gonna be working on the nether hub. It might be an episode, it might be 2 episodes, I'm not too sure. But once we get that rolling, then we're gonna start working on the tree farm, like I keep saying. So I'm rambling on a little bit here. I don't think there's anything more I can do. I'm not too sure how long this episode is gonna be. It might be short again. That'd be the third one in a row. But I'm sorry for that. So that should be it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.